Oh, happy Thursday! It's an unusual day for us. We normally do this on Fridays, so today we're doing it on Thursday, which is good because I'm right back into the thralls of things. I still have a little bit of the nasal going on. I don't know. Andy has one too. We got the Vegas allergies rolling around here, but nothing that the whiskey ain't helping today. Woo! Or coffee. We have Justin Sargent here today. Did I say that right?
You did.
Yeah, I did. All right.
Yeah.
He's 32.
I told you. Listen.
know.
In
It's
the pre-interview, I said, "Do not tell them how old I am." I quit.
He actually is like in his 20s. Look at him. Look at the face. Look at this face. I'm telling you right now. This is I'm going to tell you right now. Knowing that he was in Spider-Man, he was Peter Parker. You can totally tell you're Peter Parker because you're like a kid.
So many people say that.
You look like a kid.
I do.
You do. I feel really old sitting next to you.
I mostly hang out with just children.
Yeah. And that sounds very odd today. No, I think Scott's rushing. I think you're the youngest looking person I've ever had on the show.
Really?
Yeah. Aside from Ava, who is about 8 years old. 8, right? Yeah. So
Ava.
Yeah, his daughter Ava. Yeah.
We were just drinking last night.
Well, you were drinking last night. I know. You're hanging out and drinking with children.
Oh, she's awesome.
Can't take him anywhere. My mic's having problems today. Sitting up.
I can hold. You want to hold it?
Want to hold it up? Will you hold that for me? Can you hold that?
Uh huh.
Oh, he can.
I can hold it.
He can hold it up for me.
I can hold it up for you.
It's okay. It's fine. So hi.
Hi.
Welcome. I've never met you before until today.
Hey, let's do it. Let's make it official.
It's official meeting. Hi.
There it is.
Oh, hi. Well, he has a handshake like a young person. Just kidding.
Oh,
No.
my God.
It's much stronger hand. Where are we going with this? I don't know. We normally do a little recap of what we did over the week. We've had a couple weeks off, actually.
Okay.
Because I took a couple weeks off because I got married on Saturday.
Congratulations.
Yes. Oh, and I don't want to cry in my own show. I did enough crying over the weekend for sure. I got married in San Diego at a private home out there at a friend's house, actually. And so that was the ceremony. So we don't have all the photos back from, yonder photo videographer person. But we have a couple pieces back. So that was right before we went out. And I see that you are also married. I saw on Facebook that you're also married. I want to ask this question of you. Mm-hmm. Is our friend Jimmy, who's my husband Jason's best man, he basically said the last 15 minutes before you get married are going to be like the most crazy 15 minutes of your life, because this was that moment, and the weather couldn't be more beautiful. Like the balloons came up out of the hot air balloons came up.
Oh yeah, I see it up there. Yeah, look at
that. And my general manager at the restaurant, Rudy, he was there. He thought I was coming in on a hot air balloon. Because they were coming low enough to the house at the wedding, he thought I was going to do Wizard of Oz moment and just come down out of the. I thought we should redo this again so we can do that. But it'd be a little anticlimactic if you're pulling the flame all the time.
Oh my God,
that was the house, and we had a drone camera crew. I swear to God, this house is for sale. These guys are going to help sell the house because they took so many awesome aerial shots of the. It looks like Italy, doesn't it? And that's after we got married. So,
oh my God,
same kind of look, but lots of tears, and you can tell my eyes are. Just
is that the ring?
Messy.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. This is the ring right here. So it's a.
Oh no, this one here.
Oh no, that's his grandfather's ring. So he wore that. So Jason's grandparents couldn't be in attendance, and he wore this special ring of his grandfather so that he could really feel it. And that's my cousin Rachel. She was my best human.
Oh
yes.
I've been a best human.
You've been a best human?
I have. Well, yeah.
I've been a man of honor.
Okay. So that's the same thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
same thing.
Yeah, I've been a man. Yeah. That was fun.
It is kind of fun. You have to do the bachelorette parties for them.
Oh no!
Did you do that for her?
No, I was in a different state, so it was just kind of.
Is it different in different states?
Well, I mean, I couldn't be there for.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. They wanted to do things with that I wasn't.
You weren't capable of doing because you're.
I mean, I was capable. I have the equipment, but they they didn't want.
Did they want you to be their stripper? I don't understand. I'm just kidding. My friend Sophia, she actually showed up on Sunday after the wedding was over. She drove in for another wedding, and I was her man of honor.
Oh yeah.
And we did things like we reminisced where I had to do I had to do the bachelorette weekend for her. And we went to the then Studio 54 which is now Hakkasan at MGM Grand.
Oh, right. Okay.
And we all had to be these themed characters, these Asian cartoon themed characters. So I went some other route, and I had this sombrero on, and all of her cousins had these wigs and stuff. And I was wearing a sombrero, and I was named Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
And we went around town and had a raunchy time. We did our own little bachelor weekend. Me and Jay, we went to Puppetry of the Penis.
Oh, I have a friend who used to be in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how fun. They make. Have you ever seen the show? Yeah, we
in
saw
Vegas.
it at the. We saw it at the Erotic Museum, whatever, right there on Industrial and DI. You know, they make hamburgers out of their balls.
Out of their balls, yeah.
You see, you've kind of seen what they.
Well, I just can. I can imagine it. No.
It's not one we've offered on house seats before yet, but you know, the testy burger, the testy burger.
Hold the mayo.
Yeah. Ew. On that note, okay.
Yeah. That's a.
A side of fries. Gross. And so we did. There we go. That's the guys we saw. Wait, no. It was an older. Wait, those weren't the guys.
They're much more attractive than my friend who did the show. I'm not going to say his name because I've just called him not as attractive.
Genital origami. That's what it was. Yeah. It was very interesting, I have to say. You know, we were there the week NASCAR was here. So it's a whole row of this raunchy women, this crazy rednecky, crazy rednecky women watching the penis, yelling out things they wanted them to do, which they were. And they would have the audacity to jump off the stage and just fling it around in their face if they were commenting. Yeah. Yeah. It was very 3D in your face kind of. But I honestly think it would be, I don't know why we're talking about this. It looks like it'd be super painful over time to, you know,
probably lose feeling.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, obviously they're just like whipping it into lip. You know, like lifting the foreskin ball stuff over there like this, making like. I know. I'm sorry for all you children watching on Thursday.
We are here talking about this.
We're here talking about Jesus Christ Superstar.
But we'll
get
there.
Segue from penis to Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna segue.
Exactly. We're going to hell, but Scott worships the devil, so we're okay here today. That's what he said. That's why he doesn't have any allergies, right? Yeah. Oh, look at the other show sign behind you. Oh. Get that out of my shot. Just kidding. We're talking Jesus right now.
Yeah, let's talk about Jesus.
Let's talk about some other things. So you're married. I'm going to go back to this. So you're married.
Yes.
And how long have you been married for?
3.5 years.
Oh my goodness. Where did you get married at?
Long Island.
Long Island.
In a barn.
In a barn?
It was magical.
Oh, in a barn.
Yeah.
What is that line from The Proposal? And I've always wanted to be married in a barn. No, nobody. That was
is that a
fucking
Sandra
crickets.
Bullock? Wait, who was
Sandra
that?
Bullock?
That's
yeah.
a Sandra Bullock, right?
Fine.
Is that a Ryan Reynolds too, or is that
Ryan
just
Reynolds.
It
Ryan
is.
Reynolds,
It's both
yeah.
of them.
Both of them.
Is that a Betty White?
Betty White.
And Betty White.
You know the movie.
I haven't.
Don't
seen
act like nobody
No,
knows.
I'm kidding.
this
I've seen
movie.
them, but I saw it.
So you got married in a barn in Long Island 3.5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it was perfect.
It was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Oh.
Yeah. Very low key.
Yeah.
Very, my wife and I are very, very low key, kind of,
Yeah.
We had
Quiet
very,
people.
very quiet.
That happens when you're a child bride for you, right?
A child bride, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. She's 60.
How magical. I love it. Yeah. So you'd have to be real quiet about that.
Oh, super quiet.
Long Island.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hurt her hearing. It's
No.
not
Hi.
great.
Hi, wifey. Hi. What's her name?
Celine.
Celine. Is she from Quebec?
No, but she's French, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oui.
Well, she was raised here in America,
Okay,
but she's,
How did you guys meet?
in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Birds flying high.
Oh my gosh. That isn't Celine, but that's fine. Michael Bublé.
Michael, yeah, well, Celine Bublé is her maiden name.
Get out of here.
No, that's not.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm very gullible this morning on you. I don't know.
It's okay. Yeah. It's the. There's Celine.
Did you play that at your wedding?
No.
Please say no.
No. There were no Titanic references in our wedding.
Not in a barn.
I tried to fit them in, but they wouldn't.
Okay.
They didn't stick.
And there we go. Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, did she?
She sang this first. Now, I don't know how I feel about the new version that's out there.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen the new movie yet, but I don't know how, I've heard the new version of the song with Ariana Grande and John Legend.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm definitely a Peebo Bryson and Celine Dion version.
Yeah,
over
okay.
that, but okay, in a barn.
In a barn, yeah.
It's
in a barn.
in Long Island. And how long were you together before you got married?
So, well, we will.
When you were 16.
Next month will be our 10-year.
10 years.
We've been together for 10 years.
Wow. So
as
that's
of next month.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
amazing.
6.5 years. And yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Let me see your wedding ring.
Whoop,
There you go.
okay. So confession.
Okay,
This is
all right.
actually not.
That's all right.
This is a cheap replacement because I lost my
That's
wedding.
all right.
I lost
That's
my
okay.
wedding band. I know.
That's okay.
It was yeah, I know.
It's okay.
I
At least you're
maintain-
still wearing it.
It's
Something.
somewhere. Yeah, right. It's somewhere in our apartment in New York. It's somewhere in there. I know it is, but I can't find it for 3
You
years.
still have that apartment? Or
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
does someone else have it right now? And
Well,
they're
yeah, we're
looking for it?
subletting. We're
Oh, okay,
subletting.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're out in Vegas right now.
I'm in Vegas.
You are in Vegas because you are now. Well, that's not where you're doing. That was
Nope.
that's Rock of Ages.
Yep.
In New York on Broadway.
Yep.
That's again a child picture.
That's a
When
child picture.
His
That
first
actually-
headshot, right?
That no, but it is a little old. I gotta get a new one made.
Gosh,
That is not a headshot, but
That
that's
is
that's
not.
an action shot.
that
of
is
me,
action.
You know,
That's
probably
just a
like
random shot.
I'm probably belting like a deer. Oh yeah, so yeah,
And
that's
that.
that's my wife. That's her.
That's your wife Celine, and that's you in costume.
That's right.
She's definitely 60
Yes.
for sure. How did you end up in Vegas from New York, from Long Island, from your barn days?
Well, from my
How did-
barn
when did you leave
days,
the barn?
I had auditioned for this show, Baz,
Mm-hmm.
back last year, and when I auditioned for it, it was a little different. There was the show hadn't really been completely put together yet.
Right,
so.
right, because they'd moved it from their venue to the Venetian.
Yeah, so they were kind of
Yeah.
working out some new stuff and some new characters. Like there was one of the roles that I was auditioning for was like a magician who ended up not being in the show or something
Gotcha.
like that. Or like anyways, I couldn't do it. I was doing it an out of town trial production of a new show that was that still has aims to go to Broadway. And
Yeah.
so I unfortunately wasn't able to come out then, but it came back around again. A few months ago, and they asked if I'd come out, and my wife has family out here in Vegas,
Okay.
and so
Yes,
her-
Miss Dion lives out here. She
yes,
does. She
exactly.
has
Yeah,
family.
I didn't want to mention.
You don't want to drop
I didn't
names.
wanna
We don't
be a
name drop
dropper.
in this show.
No, we don't.
That's
do
a
that.
horrible
That's-
thing to do.
Yeah, that's terrible. Brad Pitt. Anyways, so
That's his cousin.
yeah, right. Yeah, actually, my younger brother.
Your younger brother.
So we.
Twisted family. Very twisted.
What was
Go
the
ahead.
question? Oh yeah.
How'd you get
so
here?
How did I get here? We drove.
Okay.
So yeah, we actually did. We drove.
Yeah.
So
It's a long drive.
yes.
Yeah.
So my brother-in-law lives out here with his 3 wonderful children.
Okay.
And he was a cirque performer for years. He was in the Viva Elvis show. And,
Yeah.
and Michael Jackson won. And
Nice.
he is living in Henderson. And so we thought, let's go out and
Let's go to Henderson.
let's go out and be around some family and have some fun and do a fun show. And yeah.
So you've been out here a short time now. You've only been out here how
Just
long?
the last week of January. Yeah, we got
Okay,
here.
so you're a new transplant.
I'm very new.
He's the
yeah.
youngest and maybe possibly the newest transplant. I think we've had one person on maybe that was a lot shorter than him, maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I can't.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
but I'm not
but yeah.
not new to Las Vegas.
Not new to
though.
Las Vegas.
I've been
okay.
coming here with my family for
Oh sure, who doesn't
years
come
and
here?
years
Who
and
doesn't come to
years.
Vegas?
My parents actually and my grandparents had timeshare. They still have their timeshares at the Jockey Club,
Oh,
which they built the Cosmo on top.
They built-
of,
yeah,
right?
you can't
they
even
just
see the
kinda-
Jockey
no,
Club
it's
anymore.
completely- but they still have it. In fact, I now own at the Jockey Club. It was
You-
a wedding gift my grandfather gave.
are you kidding?
No, absolutely not. No,
Name dropping and talking about the property he owns on Las Vegas
Well, I
Boulevard.
don't own the property. I own a
You
timeshare,
own the
which
timeshare.
like
Oh.
I'm pretty sure like 80% of the people who come through here own timeshares.
That
because
makes
they're-
sense. He
that's-
owns the Jockey Club.
Yeah, it
ladies
comes
and
with your
gentlemen.
plane ticket. Yeah, I own the Jockey Club, and yeah.
Nice,
So
nice.
yeah, so I am very familiar. Of course,
Yeah.
we come out to visit family and all that kind of stuff too. So
So in Baz, you play
Christian from
Christian.
Moulin Rouge.
Yes,
yeah.
from the Moulin Rouge. Rouge.
Rouge.
And how do you enjoy this show?
How do I enjoy
How
it?
do you enjoy being in the show?
I enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I haven't seen you in it because I have seen the show and I saw it with
so-
Joanna.
Uh-huh.
She's not in the show anymore, right? Joanna something.
No, the only one that's still in the show of these 3 ladies is Tamira.
Tamira. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, she went to Broadway or something too. Right? Joanna something or other. I forgot her name already. A project. She went to a project.
Oh, do you know what project that is?
He's not at liberty to say.
He's
at
not-
this
oh,
time.
no.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll ask.
Naming dropping.
Name dropping.
But Ann Martinez is in the show.
Yeah, she's lovely.
amazing.
Yes,
She is absolutely. We have seen her in the show, and she's quite amazing,
quite fetching.
quite fetching. She's
Yes.
a very busy one.
Yes.
And so we're going to finish the
Can
rest
we
of the
do
show
the
in
rest
British
of?
accent.
Can we do it in a British?
Oh, we're going to
accent,
put
yeah.
his words out there.
All right then. No.
You can if you want to.
No, I'm okay.
Oh my God. When you see the caliber of the performances that happen here in Baz, especially, like you guys have taken a pretty much original show for Vegas,
Sure.
and put it together. And what do you think the audiences take out of the show when they leave this show?
Well, they're sad because everyone dies.
Like
Spoiler alert:
horrible shows.
everyone dies.
Everyone dies,
So,
and everyone at the movies.
They're very sad at the
very
end.
sad.
They come out and they don't want to do. They just want to go to bed. No, I'm kidding. They have a great time. It's
Especially
a
when
big.
you're a kid and you need to go. You're past your curfew. Sure.
It's a big party, and it's I think especially for the ladies.
Yeah.
It's it's and for the gentlemen too, it's beneficial because the ladies come out and then they're ready to go. They're ready.
There's obligatory applause.
Yeah, well,
Nothing
that's
wrong with
right.
that. The only thing I ever thought missing from the show, and I've told this to everyone who's been on before from Baz, is confetti. Like,
What?
I
Are you
need
serious?
confetti drops.
There's so much confetti in the show.
Not on the people.
Oh, and the people.
On the people at the end. I want
Okay.
confetti. I want confetti in my face.
You want-
I want confetti in my face.
All right, I'll tell you what. When you come see the show, I'll make sure to blast
Blow
you in
out.
the face with confetti.
Jesus is gonna
Yeah.
blow me with confetti.
gonna
So let's
right
get
in the
to
face.
Jesus.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
get to
let's-
Jesus.
that was
and,
a
we're, and then we're
great-
gonna
that was a great
backtrack
segment.
because I want to talk about your Broadway life because
Sure.
it's fascinating for a lot of people.
Sure.
We are doing a production of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
All out, blowout orchestra, rock band awesomeness at the Tropicana on April 8th at 2 p.m.
That's correct.
I was going to say if Scott goes to howseatspresents.com, but she already did. You can find out more about tickets and
Yeah.
purchase. Benefiting Golden Rainbow. You can have VIP tickets. You can have GA tickets. It's going to be beautiful. And our Justin here is Jesus.
Yes. Yeah. For one day.
Am I
Yeah.
saved by sitting next to you?
Yeah. Well. Now you're good. You're good to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I had maybe that could have been the whiskey, but I got all the little hairs stood up on my
Do you need a
neck there.
refill? 'Cause I
I
can
might
just-
need a little bit more.
I
Whoa.
can
Oh, shit.
See, now
I'm
you
so
do need a
sorry.
refill. No, it's okay.
Jesus made me knock over my alcohol.
See, I'm just trying to get you.
He knocked it on Hamilton. I
Put
was
you
gonna
bad
talk about it
habits
later.
here. I mean,
I know drinking is a terrible habit. I said, what's that line? I love Jesus, but I drink a little, so it's okay. It's okay. Jesus made me spill. Can I have a tissues? Here you go. Oh, you can get in, Eiler. It's okay. It's not like you've never been on the show before. I have some ice while we're talking.
I'm gonna have some.
Okay, here we go.
Just gonna.
Is it a clean table? I hope so.
Well, it is now.
There's Eiler. He's been on the show before. That's our first accident on the show. I love it. I'm not repeating what Scott's saying in our ear because no one can hear. No one can hear what. Oh yeah, no one can hear what he says
Yeah.
over the mic. Yes, we did have Edie from Zoomanity here. If you've ever seen Zoomanity,
I have. Wait,
Yes.
which one is Edie?
Edie is the drag queen, the mistress of the show at the beginning, and we had a lot of penis confetti. Oh, thank you, Keely.
Actually, I was dragged onto the stage.
You were dragged onto the. Were you the guy in the show in the part where they take your shirt off?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was me. I just that was like 2 weeks ago. You saw that show?
I did. I saw
were
that
there at
very
that
one.
performance?
I was. And then they realized that you were too young to take your shirt off, so they had to put you back.
They did things to me
I
I don't
bet.
think that they should have done. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I thought, wow, if I, I mean, they
Just cleaning the set for a minute.
God, they went there.
Yeah, that show was.
was good.
So much.
It was very
I
good.
feel like you've never been on camera before, Eiler. Now we're all clean.
Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my drink away from you though. He can get it all the way over there. So they brought you on stage.
They did. They
that,
brought me
that's
on stage. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they brought me on stage.
Yeah,
They did things to me.
they did things to you. Wow. Okay, I'm collected. Never had awkward pause on the show before. So Jesus, shut your mouth over here. I swear to God. Jesus.
Yes.
Glad to help.
Yes, my son.
How did you get cast for this show? How did we cast you as Jesus?
Well,
Andy disappeared for that.
I actually, work with Anne, and she had been talking about this this concert production,
Yep.
and I said it's a role that I've always wanted to play. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never,
Cool.
haven't had the privilege to do it yet. So,
So this is a debut role for you doing this.
yeah. So
Nice.
I gave Anne this recording of that I had done of Gethsemane like 8 years ago. and
Okay, yeah.
I said, would you please share this with them? And then
Yeah.
And then Andy got to me, and that was it. That's the whole story. I mean,
He
it
was very
pretty
excited
quick.
about it
was-
for you. I honestly, he
Anne wrote the first time he
Miss Martinez wrote. Yeah.
She was backstage and was like,
Yeah.
"Well, I just found Jesus."
She found.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was.
So you can't hear Andy. I know he does project very well, but he has allergies today. Anne literally sent him what you need, about you, and literally she says, "I found Jesus." That was the whole.
She said it.
tagline.
Yeah.
She found Jesus.
Yeah.
Anne found Jesus, like we all in our own way do.
Yeah.
Like today, I'm finding my inner Jesus today too. It's great. It's so horrible. I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching. She doesn't watch though.
Okay.
She doesn't watch regularly. She doesn't watch. She doesn't watch regularly. I don't know. Maybe it's the drinking. I don't know. Maybe it's the time of day. I don't know.
Or the.
It interrupts the Price is Right or something. I don't know what we do. So you've always wanted to play this role. This is very exciting.
Yeah,
and you're gonna be among a great cast of characters too.
Yeah. I have. I haven't met most of them yet.
This is gonna be awesome.
I'm very excited to meet all of them.
So Saturday is our first major rehearsal with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
No, undisclosed location for all of you. You're not going to go fans and watch, but we'll tell you more about it. And we'll blog about it. We'll video it. We'll Facebook it. We'll do things so that you can find out more about Justin's appearance and other appearances from other people in the show. So going on to your pedigree, because I think as we start putting together, the playbill and the aspect of bios, your bio is quite amazing.
Oh, thank
for
you.
A 16-year-old.
Yeah.
He played Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in the infamous Spider-Man on Broadway.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
There
here we
it
go back to
is.
the picture with him and Celine kissing. I love
Yeah.
it. Now, tell me about this show, because I know it was riddled with scandal about injuries.
Oh, sure.
But I never saw it. I really wanted to. Tell me about the show itself and what kind of, was it a role of a lifetime to play that?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, how could I'm a massive comic book fan.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
and
yeah?
I'm
Okay.
a big Star Wars fan, all this kind of stuff. And so
Nice.
to get to play this role was literally a dream come true. I remember there's this one specific moment in the show at the very end when I have to climb this ladder and I'm getting ready and getting harnessed in and I'm about to go fight the Green Goblin. Every
Gotcha.
single night I just look down at my hands and go, oh my God, I'm fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's crazy, right?
Right.
So, and there was, it was incredible. I mean, it was a 6-week training process.
Yeah.
Normally
I was gonna ask that,
rehearsals. I did not open the show. I was so Reeve Carney was the original Peter Parker in the show, and so
He's the one that got injured the most before.
No,
injured.
no, he never got
Someone else
injured,
test
no.
the waters.
But he left to go do the Penny Dreadful, the show on Showtime, and so I asked the director to come see me in Rock of Ages, and he did, and then the rest is history there. And so
Nice.
I played Peter Parker for the last 6 months of the run.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. How
Yeah.
exciting. I mean, obviously a real life character come to life like that for you, and
Yeah.
especially if you're a big fan like that.
Oh yeah, it was unreal. It's unreal.
You're a big Star Wars fan. Are you ready for the new Star Wars coming out at Christmas time? Is that it? Oh, he's getting his phone.
see,
it's probably a
it's my-
screen.
it's
Oh
my
my God,
screen.
it's his screensaver on his phone.
It's my screen. Yeah.
So
it's-
literally, the teenager can't wait to line up
I
for the
know.
evening the night before the show. You already bought your tickets.
Oh my God.
I
Well,
know.
when the Force Awakens came out,
How did you like that one?
loved
Yeah.
it. And and all those fans who say they're fans who think, oh, they're just recreating their original trilogy, they can go to hell because
Yeah.
it's kind of what the whole thing is about. Like
Exactly.
that's what
That's
the
what
whole movie was about. These things happen in cycles.
Right.
And
Right.
what is that?
I don't know what that is.
What was that? Oh, ooh.
He played something very random in our ears. I don't know, but it was very nice.
Oh my God. There it is. This makes me happy. Dun, dun, dun.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite Star Wars
Yes.
movie? I mean,
This is a real
it was
good
it
question.
has to be Empire Strikes Back. I mean, it's got to be Empire. I mean, that's
Yes.
the one. That's the one.
That's
that
the
gets
best
you
one.
hooked.
Princess Leia looked good in that one. I like that one too.
Oh yeah, she's great.
That was my. She's 6 feet underground. She's not look good now.
Oh,
Makes me. Although they can still. I've heard they still can. They're still gonna bring her in, like with a what do you call them? The hologram
CGI.
stuff. CGI stuff.
And I'm actually kind of okay. I don't know.
okay with
I'm
that?
kind of okay with it. I want to
Unless
see.
she speaks. Is that weird?
It's the mouth is like the last thing that they have to figure out. I feel when it comes to CGI.
Yeah.
The mouth is always a giveaway.
Yeah.
Like when
Right.
Rogue One came out,
Right, and then
Tarkin looked amazing, but then as soon as he started speaking, it was like, well, it was his
Yeah.
mouth was doing this weird thing,
Weird
and I was like,
stuff.
just kind of had to cover it with a finger. I just had to go, okay, there now. Oh,
Yeah,
that
if
looks
you're getting
good.
technical.
Looks really great. Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back is my favorite one too.
Yes.
Yay! I knew we were kindred spirits.
I did too.
Jesus. I know.
I did too.
I found a friend in Jesus.
But no, I love The Force Awakens, and
Yeah, it was great. And Rogue One, did you like that too?
Loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I thought that was
I'm
a great
very
tangent
happy.
story. It was really
Yeah.
cool.
I'm very happy with
Yeah.
the direction that Disney's taking this
Yeah.
property. It's really, really. I mean, it's really fantastic. Yeah.
I like having him on. He
Yeah.
can come back again.
I mean, I'm thinking co-host.
I think so. We have a few people in line for. Do you know Brandon Nix?
I don't know
Oh, he
him
doesn't know
personally.
Brandon. Yeah. You'll get to know Brandon. Well, Brandon is Brandon in the show? Yeah, Brandon's in Jesus.
Okay,
Brandon's
right.
Jesus. Brandon's Peter. Brandon is Peter.
Mm.
All the apostles. I have to brush up. The house we got married in had a lot of Bibles in it, and I feel like I should pick it up because I probably need to read one.
Well, that's
It's been a while since I read one.
Well, that's the great
I have
thing
to brush
about
up on my Jesus stories.
Well, about Jesus Christ Superstar, that's what's great about this
Yeah.
show. And what I love about this show is that it doesn't really matter if you're Christian or
Right.
Jewish or whatever.
Right.
It's not. There's no. I mean, you'll notice that he doesn't do any miracles. He doesn't perform any miracles in the
Right.
show. He's not. He's just. It's literally just the story of this
Right.
man and the shit he's going through and like
Yeah.
this kind of this real
That's our new
inner
tagline.
struggle.
Jesus and the shit he's going through.
Yeah, right. That's what the original title
Yeah.
was.
Is that?
of the show?
Oh.
Angela Lloyd Webber, and then he
Oh.
thought, no.
They
I
just
can't-
thought maybe I don't know.
No, yeah, he didn't like
Not
it.
a good idea.
But not a good idea.
All of a sudden he's from, I don't know, he's French or something. Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Honor of Celine.
yeah.
Celine. Oh,
It's
he's gonna
just
play for us,
that's what
yeah.
and that's what I really really like about Jesus Christ Superstar is that it's not a biblical
Right.
account because
right.
it's
It's
yeah.
a theatrical account.
Yeah, it focuses more on the man and especially on Judas. I mean,
Yes.
and on his struggle with knowing, what it is he has to do.
Yes.
And I mean, and you kind of have to agree with Judas the entire show because he's like, oh my God, I'm serious though, because he's like, oh, look what's happening. Like, this is bad. Like,
Yeah.
it's, these people are going to kill, my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to kill him. And he tries to stop him, and goes all the way to betraying him because
Yeah.
he believes in it so much. And,
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
And Judas is now cast as who? Jason Andino is now Judas.
Oh, and Dino?
Jason Andino. Jason
So it's two
Andino's-
people?
Jason Andino.
Andino.
Judas
Who's-
Andino. Judas
Yeah,
and
Jason-
Judas Andino.
And Dino.
Yeah, he's Judas Andino.
I've always wanted to work with a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's been on the
Jason.
show.
I haven't met Jason yet.
You haven't met Jason yet?
So I
No.
apologize right now to Jason. I apologize for
Sad.
it's
This is sad. You also have to know that our prior Judas, he got cast in Magic Mike, which does open in the next few weeks here at the Hard Rock. Have fun on that. Have fun with that one. I'm sure we'll probably be front in line for that, like we were for Puppetry of the Peanut. Before we finish out here, I want your take on a few things here.
Yeah.
We got in the mail our little, flyer for the new season at the Smith Center.
Sure.
We have Hamilton, obviously, coming, which, of course, everybody... Something Rotten.
something rotten. Yeah.
Something Rotten should be good. We have The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime.
Oh.
Does anyone know this show?
Beautiful.
Tyler does. You know this one? Okay. My camera. I'm holding it to my camera. Yeah. Disney's The Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't been done yet, has it? No. Okay. Rogers and Hammerstein, The King and I.
Yeah.
I love that show. The Bodyguard, the musical. So excited for that one. Rent 20th anniversary. Actually, really excited for this show. Yeah, 20 years. This show has been 20-year anniversary tour. Love Never Dies, the sequel to Phantom of the
Yeah,
Opera.
see, this show
Tell me about that.
confuses me
Me too.
because
Go
he's
ahead.
supposed to be substantially older than Christine, but that gentleman right there is definitely
He's definitely your age.
it's a sequel yet the Phantom's younger. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, he goes backwards. It's like that Benjamin Button thing.
Oh yeah.
The Color Purple, that should be awesome because we
Uh-huh.
haven't had that here yet. No, was it here already? I don't think so. I think Scott's wrong. But I have to tell you, the best thing about this, if you want to this is our plug for the Smith Center, even though they don't sponsor our show, get your tickets because the season tickets only start at $278 for all 9 shows.
That's a steal.
Yes, for one. Yes. Yeah, I'm right. You're in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's right. But honestly, these tickets are very reasonable for all these shows, and to get a chance to see all these shows is going to be huge. So thank you for bringing your Broadway talent to Vegas. And Baz, go see Justin Sargent and Baz, but more importantly, see him as Jesus in a couple weeks, April 8th at 2 p.m. You can get your tickets on HowSeatsPresents.com. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. We love you. Bye.